In this week's Bleach, fights are set up.
You know what, I got an idea. How about you guys beat the shit out of each other, and the winner gets an exclusive interview with me.
Bleach chapter 629, Gate of the Sun, starts with Bach calling his new castle Haschwalth and Haschwalth vowing to protect their new world.
We will kill them all.
He says Bach will not have his eyes soiled by the intruders, and together they will fight for their Haschwalth.
It's all for you!
Then we get a close-up of the top of the palace, but zoom out to show its massive size.
I can see my house from here!
Back to Urahara, commenting on the castle's size again, but Shunsui thinks it's no surprise. It's his way of showing off his strength. It'd be funny if he didn't build it like that.
It's not funny! In fact, it's pretty freaking unfunny!
He then decides to not keep him waiting and leads the rest of the Shinigami.
So let's do this thing!
But Urahara notices something is wrong. They seem to have lost Captain Mayuri.
My God, I care so little I almost passed out.
We then see at another location of the Ice Palace that the gateway is opening again. Mayuri steps out and states he purposely stayed behind and doesn't care to get involved with the others.
Fuck these people for the rest of their lives. I'm out.
But to his surprise, Zaraki was left behind too and is right behind him.
What the fuck?
Zaraki explains that he went to take a piss and came back to see everyone had left except him. It's good because they can now go all out on the enemy, but he might cut him by accident.
You threatening me? What are you gonna do about it?
We see Ikaku, Yumichika, and Hanataro were with Zaraki as well, but they start heading out. Hanataro seeks comfort from Nemu.
Don't talk to me.
And why is that?
Because you're a loser.
Return to Ichigo's group, still just running.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running.
Apparently at some point, Ichigo felt Rukia and Renji's Ryatsus and tried to find them but almost fell off the edge. I guess Yoruichi read last week's chapter too because she says he did the same thing as Yushiro, so they must be on the same wavelength.
What's the matter? Is he stupid?
Chad believes they should meet up with the rest, but Grimmjow says it's a waste of time. Their movements would be easier to read and more people would end up dead. He's going ahead.
In fact, fuck all you butt burglars as well.
Butt burglars? Was that really necessary?
But Ichigo notices someone is already waiting for them. It's Gazen, who seems kinda pissed he ended up having to fight Ichigo's group.
We gotta private dance it out of here.
But he's surprised by Grimmjow, who couldn't give a fuck about him.
From Superman with love, you son of a bitch!
Elsewhere, Baz notices something called the Door to the Sun remained, and they are at the top of the castle.
Looks like we're in for something magical.
Even with the town change, they manage to navigate closely to the Quincy's. Their plan is to stop Bach and Haschwalth.
Just try and stop me, bitch.
So, a third straight week of setup, but I feel it was the best of these past couple week chapters. I actually found the whole thing with Mayuri and Zaraki arriving together to be pretty funny, plus splitting the huge group makes it easier to determine who's going to be fighting who. But is anybody else wondering what happened to Aizen? When Shunsui's group took off, he had to be sitting there like, yeah, cool, I'll catch up with you guys. Oh, wait, I'm in a fucking chair. Can the mighty chair levitate? Seriously, Shunsui, what were you thinking with Aizen?
Can't I just be stupid? Can't it just be that I'm a fucking idiot?
The other good thing about this week was that an opponent was finally assigned to a group. Ichigo got Gazen, which should be interesting. Even though it was the best part of the chapter, Grimmjow's attack on him surely didn't kill him, which unfortunately could mean we'll spend a chapter being retaught Gazen's abilities. But I'm looking forward to see how the other Sternritters will be split up. Baz will get Ishida and obviously Haschwalth, who for some reason was made to be a bigger threat than Bach at the end. But I think Zaraki will fight Thor, Mayuri mumbles, and X-Man will get the Gote 13. Seems like a logical scenario, right?
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What a fucking idiot.
So I'll give this chapter a 6.5 out of 10. Zaraki and Mayuri are now teamed up, Grimmjow has started a fight with Gazen, and Baz wants to take out Bach and Haschwalth. For my question of the week, where do you see each Sternritter showing up to fight? Favorite comments always featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. That does it for me. If you get the chance, check out the tag video I did as a response to Soul Madness. In it, I also tagged Tekking 101 and Luffy the Dragon Slayer, and each of them responded, so check them out too. I'll see you guys next week with Grimmjow vs. Gazen. Peace.